Ladies and gentlemen, we present Kardenni.
Make some noise, Michael! Oh, wonderful. You guys are always awesome. I'm loving this. Welcome to the show. My name is Kardenni, and I am kind of like a magician. Yeah, I do a lot of things. Apparently, creating awkward moments is one of them, so look out. I do some magic, I tell jokes and stories, I like to do games and optical illusions as well. That's what I'm going to start with, an optical illusion. I call it the three-rope mystery, and it uses three ropes. I named it myself. There's a small piece of rope, that's this one right here. There's also a medium piece of rope and a really, really, really long piece of rope. All right? You see that? All you have to do is follow the small rope. Got it? Yep. Okay, one more time. The small one, that's this one right here. Yeah? The medium one, and the really, 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 really long one. See a bunch of people like this. It's all about how you look at it, right? Now, as soon as you change the way you look at an illusion, eventually the illusion changes. So if I line up the ropes and you focus your attention only on the ends, it'll actually start to look like they're the same length. Take a look at that. They look the same, right? It's an illusion. This one looks like it's the same length as this one, which looks like the same length as... You're right, we'll slow it down. It's a two-rope mystery now. Wow, it's a one-rope mystery kind of day, huh? Okay. An optical illusion with one rope starts like this. That's a solid piece of rope, yeah? Give a little tug on the ends there for me. Just give a little tug. Yeah, it's good? Okay, calm down, I'm not a horse. Here, check the middle, give a little tug on the middle. It's a good rope, right? All right. The one rope mystery, an optical illusion with one rope. The ends of the rope and the middle of the rope are gonna switch places right before your very eyes. An optical illusion. Watch close. Some of you taking this a little too serious. You're like, how much do we pay for this? It was free, that's how much it was. This looks like the ends, right? Right, and this looks like the middle, right? But it's an optical illusion because the ends are here and the middle is there. The three-rope mystery, rope number one, rope number two, and a rope number three. An optical illusion with three pieces of rope that are clearly three different lengths, right? You have the small one, that's this one right here, the medium one, and the really, really, really long one. A three-rope mystery. All right, who here has seen a magic show before live, just like this? It's about the appropriate number of hands. Most people have never seen magic live. They see it on TV, the internet, read about in a book or a magazine. Now, for me, magic has always been a part of my life, as long as I can remember. When I was around 5 years old, my grandma, or Oma, as we say in Germany, where I'm from, she used to do magic for me, as long as I was a good boy. I had to finish my breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever I wasn't finishing at the time. She'd bribe me with a magic trick. I'd come running into the room, I'd say, Oma, bitte zauber für mich. Grandma, please, do some magic for me. Schließe deine Augen. Close your eyes, she'd say to me. So I'd sit at the table like a good boy. I'd close my eyes. I'd tuck my head into my arms. And she'd say, Hokus, Hokus, Fidibus, dreimal schwarze Karte. She'd snap her fingers. I'd lift up my head and open up my eyes. And to my surprise, in front of me was an egg. Not just any egg, though. Not a real one or a fake plastic one like this, but a hollow chocolate egg with a toy in it called a Kinderüberraschungsei. And every time that Kinder egg appeared, it was the most magical thing. My eyes would light up. I'd say, Oma, noch einmal, one more time, Grandma. Not because I wanted more magic, I just wanted more chocolate. And as I got older, I wanted to figure out the trick. So one day, sitting at the table, I peeked through my arms, trying to figure out what she was doing. And this is what I saw. Oma had a bag she would use for everything in the kitchen, taking cookies out of the oven, lifting up the kettle, whatever it was. But on that day, as I peeked through my arms, I watched Oma sneak over to the kitchen counter, pick up the bag, reach inside, and pull out my favorite egg-shaped chocolate treat. And then, boop, she just set it down right in front of me. I know, I had the exact same blank look on my face too, like, wait, what? That's all it was? Just in a bag in front of me all those years. I could have just grabbed the bag, I would have known it was there. But I didn't. And by the time I figured it out, it was too late. I'd already become a magician. And ever since that very first egg appeared, I've dedicated my entire life to giving people that exact same feeling. Hokus pokus, fidibus, dreimal schwarze Kater. And the egg returns. What's your name? Madeline? Very nice to meet you, Madeline. How old are you? 10? Will you join me right here? Keep that applause going for Madeline. Come on over, Madeline. It's your first time in a magic show?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, Madeline, I want you to hold on to this egg. Make sure it is a real fake egg.
Okay.
It's made out of plastic, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'll also show you the bag. Inside of the bag, all sewn up. Outside of the bag, all sewn up. Madeline, go ahead and put the egg in the bag. You see the egg in the bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the egg really does go into the bag. And you can even, oh, don't fall out. There we go. I got it. You can feel it right there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, watch. Now, Madeline, do you see the egg in the bag? Reach inside. Do you feel the egg in the bag? Pull the bag inside out. Just grab it and pull. There you go. See? Nothing. Nothing at all. Pull the bag right side out. Or is that the left side? It doesn't even matter at this point, does it? Here we go. Nothing. 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 Hokus pokus fidibus, dreimal schwarze Kater. And the egg? Yep, it returns. Madeline, reach inside. Let everybody see. Now, obviously, that's not the trick that my Oma did for me. What Oma did for me was something completely different. I'm going to hand you the bag, Madeline. You'll hold right here at the top. And just hold in front of you like this. And one final time. Watch close. Hokus pokus fidibus, dreimal schwarze Kater. With the left hand, let go. Yep, reach inside the bag now and pull out the egg. Your very own Kinderüberraschungsei. That one is for you, Madeline. There you are. That's the exact same look out of my face every time. Chocolate. Okay. A deck of cards may hold the answers to our deepest questions. Playing cards have a very fascinating history that date back to like the 14th century. But before we used playing cards for playing games and doing magic tricks, they were actually used for a calendar and for fortune telling. Now this particular deck of cards, or modern deck of cards, a little different shape, different size, comes in a nifty little box all the way from Kentucky, believe it or not. But even after all those changes, it's still a representation of a calendar. Think about it. 52 weeks in a year, 52 cards in a deck. Four suits, hearts, clubs, spades, diamonds, the 4 seasons. And then there's 13 cards for every suit for the 13 lunar cycles in a year. So it really is a calendar in your hands if you start to think about it. Now this particular deck of cards, there's 53 cards. I've left one in there, the Joker, so think of it as a leap year. And I also have this. It's called a fortune-telling birthday book. I took 7 decks of cards, shuffled them all together, and then wrote them in the book in order. So the cards repeat 7 times. And each date is also accompanied by a fortune. Why don't we go with you, sir? What's your name?
Nick,
Nick. Nice to meet you, Nick. When's your birthday?
December 9th.
December 9th. Wonderful. Nick, we're going to make a choice, and we're going to see what it has to do with you, okay? So we're going to go through the cards. And you'll, like, say stop somewhere, and then we'll stop on some kind of a random card, okay? Here we go. Hope this is right. This. So as they follow, you just say stop. Oh, wow. Okay. Nick, was it? Go through the fortune-telling birthday book and find your birthday. Now, it's easy to see why in the old days we used things like playing cards to help make our decisions. Because back then we relied on the sun, the moon, and the stars to guide us through our lives, give us meaning, or take control of our lives. Now we still do it today, only we've substituted playing cards for our handy little smartphones. Nick, did you find your birthday?
Yeah.
Wonderful. What is your lucky card?
5 of spades.
5 of spades. That's interesting how life's choices led you here. To come to the fair, to see the show, to be chosen, and then to stop and choose a random card. And you have to wonder now, Nick, did you choose the 5 of spades, or did the 5 of spades choose you? Happy early birthday, Nick.
That's awesome.
All right, I need a kid to help me out. see who we've got. I wish there was somebody just saying me, 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 me. Why don't we go with... What's your name?
Silence.
Silas. How old are you?
10.
Come on with me. Big round of applause for Silas. Come on over, my friend. I'm going to have you stand right there, Silas. Put it there. Next time. Cool. Silas, have you ever wondered what it's like to be a magician? Not really? No? Okay, fair enough. Go sit down. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Silas. I'm kidding. Well, today's your lucky day, Silas. You're actually going to be a magician. You're going to do some magic for these great people here. Well, first I have to give you some magic power. So take your right hand finger like this and just touch the tip of my finger there and just leave it. No, leave it there. There we go. You feel different? It'll kick in just a minute. Silas, one napkin for you and one for me. Take a step forward and begin by rolling up your sleeves. Silas, show your left hand empty like this. Show your right hand empty like that. And smile. He's a natural. Good. Bring your hands close together at the top of the napkin and tear it down the middle best you can. Or perfect. Very nice. Put the pieces on top of each other. Show your left hand like this. Show your right hand like that. And do the dramatic magician's pose. Good. And just like before, take the napkin pieces and tear them down the middle just like this. Big round of applause for Silas. First time doing a magic show for you guys here, or a trick at that. Now as you tear, Silas, leave a little bit at the bottom. We're not going to tear this one off. No, that's not an illusion. It's okay. Let's try this. Put the pieces on top of each other this way. Turn everything sideways and tear it down the middle best you can. Just one good strong tear. Perfect. Put the pieces on top of each other. Turn everything sideways and tear it down the middle. It's terrible, isn't it? Thank you. All right, take everything and roll it into a ball, Silas. Let me see what you got. Here, let me help you with that. You take these pieces, okay, and just push them together nice and tight like this. And then when you roll that, makes them fluffy. And remember to smile. That's the most important part. Now go ahead and roll like this. And smile. And stop. Silas, I'm going to go first, and then you'll go. So watch close, because you'll have to repeat all of this. The napkin piece is torn up in front of everyone as if by magic. Smile. Hold the piece in front of you like this, Silas. Give a little blow. A little wave. Now very carefully start to open your napkin pieces up, bit by bit, piece by piece, fiber for fiber. Open it up all the way. People are waiting. And hold that nice and high. How'd you do that? Just a good answer. All right, Silas, I'm gonna grab the magic powers back and then you'll help me one more time. You remember what to do, right? All right, just keep your finger right there. You feel different? Fair enough. All right. You'll stand right here, and I'll stand right here. You'll help me make these pieces disappear. Silas, I'll count to 3. I'll cover up the pieces. You'll wiggle your fingers and say, abracadabra. Let's practice. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
This is very good. We'll do it just like that. I promise it'll work. You ready? You guys ready? Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
And it goes just like that. Silas, take a bow. Take a bow. Silas. What do you mean I blew it? I thought that went really well. All right, relax. All right, let's do something we can all participate in together. It's an illusion with our hands. Put your hands in front of you like this, kind of shake them out, wiggle them out, get any kind of stress or tension out of there. Very nice, get that energy out, nice. And stop. Your hands just kind of hang there. You're gonna take your hands palm outward, keeping them palm outward, cross your arms over, palm to palm, lock your hands in just like that. Very nice, very good, love it, love it. Sir, you can do this too. No one's too old for magic. On the count of 3, we're gonna do this together. You'll twist your wrists only counterclockwise. You'll go reverse of the clock. That's this way for all the digital people. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your arms extended, twist your wrists only counterclockwise as the thumbs come up, the arms untangle, and you Let's try it again. Put your hands in front of you like this. Bring your hands together like this. All right, make sure. Oh, now you want to do it. Huh? Like this? And thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tricked you into clapping for me. All right. Slow it down a little bit here. You guys having as much fun as I am, or what? Awesome. Glad to hear. All right. I'm gonna need somebody. Well, you're almost an adult. What's your name? Addie Ruth. Nice to meet you. Are you from Franklin? Yeah. Okay. Very nice. You having a good time here? You going any cool rides? No, not yet. You're not a ride person? The Ferris wheel's a ride. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. All right. So, Addie, I brought with me, safety first, a 18-inch, 13-gauge mattress needle. Yes, that's what they make mattresses out of, at least the old school ones. Here we go. There it is. All right, Addie Ruth, I don't want you to touch the pointy part of it all, but you are the eyes and the hands of the audience. You can touch right here. Make sure that's real metal. That's real metal, yes? Okay? And you can see the pointy part. Please don't touch it. You can see it's nice and pointy. Will you give everyone a thumbs up so they know that it's a real sharp? You guys are thumbs up like, no, keep it away from me. Here we go. This part always makes me nervous. Makes you nervous, doesn't it? All right, you guys have been absolutely fantastic, and we're going to finish it off right now with something that I think you're probably familiar with, and it may bring back some memories for you. Wow, some painful memories. Really happy birthday to the ground! Problem solved. Has anyone here solved a Rubik's Cube without throwing it against the wall or peeling off the stickers? Oh, we got a few hands up. Oh, very nice, very nice. What's your name? What is it? Reagan? Will you hold on to that for me, Reagan? You don't have to mix it or solve it quite yet. I just want you to make sure, Reagan, that that is a normal Rubik's Cube. So check for the usual culprits, you know, trapdoors, smoke, mirrors, fake legs. You're right, don't look for fake legs. They're fake. Do me a favor, can you see through this bandana? I'll put it up to your eyes. Can you see through the bandana? No, of course not. Here, can you see through this bandana? No. Here, check the other side. Can you see through this banana?
No.
It's not a banana, I'm just letting you know, okay? It got a little weird, but I covered it. Reagan, is that a good Rubik's Cube? Awesome. I'm gonna show you the coolest way to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now, some people solve it by luck or throwing it on the ground. Reagan, we're gonna solve it using algorithms, meaning sequence, the moves for the Rubik's Cube. Here's how it works. Whatever square you're working on, when you go through a sequence, the square ends where it started. And I'll show you with the orange, blue, white corner. You see, that's one sequence, one time. And now the cube is just a little bit mixed on the corner and on the sides, just a little bit. If I do that same thing 5 more times, totaling 6, watch what happens. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes back. I know, that was real magic for some of you. Still thinking about the rope trick. Let's get out of here, it's witchcraft. Now, it's only one corner of the cube. It's only one algorithm of many. When it's all mixed up, you have to do way more to fix it. So, Reagan, that's your job now. Mix it up the best you can. While she's doing that, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for coming to the show. There's so many other things you could be doing here at the fair, but you decided to stop here. Really do appreciate that, so thank you very much. Also, if you feel like you're the life of the party, you want to learn some magic right over here on this table. At the end of the show, you can come by and say hi. I also have a little booklet of 125 card tricks you can do with a regular deck of cards, and also have a really cool poster that says Williamson County Fair on it. So if you want to check that stuff out and say hi, take some photos, I'll be waiting there for you. How are you doing, Megan? Got it all mixed up? Let's have a look at it. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Right-handed. Okay, so you write with your right and you left with your left. Got it. Okay, that's good. Wow, really good. All right, Reagan, from this point on, it's very important that if I have any questions, you keep saying the answers out loud, because if you only nod and point, it won't be helpful. Got it? Okay, good. And Reagan, just to be sure, how many fingers am I holding up? Very good. I should have looked where the cube was. Got it. Okay, good. Thank you. Reagan, are all the white squares there? Good. Are there at least 2 lines of green? Are the people still here, or is it just you and I right now? Okay, good. And Reagan, you said right-handed, correct? Then that should be right there. Thank you very much. You guys have been fantastic. My name is Kardenni, and have a magical day at the fair.